want to build my own compost bin. The really great thing about compost bins is that you can create your own compost. It's like garden gold. I'm trying to build a compost bin today out of materials what I already have. And the whole thing I have planned to build in a U shape. So that means 3 walls. And then the front needs to be something what I can detach, something what I can use like a door. And then once you need to fill up your compost bin, you need to use 1 part green to 2 parts brown to make the balance even. So it's really easy to remember. Every time you use 1 bucket of green material, you need to add 2 buckets of brown material. Because if you add too much brown material, the decomposing will be too slow. It will take a long time for it to decompose, and also it will maybe be too dry. And if you use too much of the green material, like the wet material, the nitrogen will take over. It will start to smell really bad, and it will smell like poop. If it starts to smell like fart, like a big poop, then you know that your compost bin is too wet and you need to air it out. You need to add more brown material, and you maybe need to turn it and make more airflow. And before I start, I just want to enjoy an ice cream. I know that sounds crazy considering we have snow here, but my phone says that it's -6 degrees Celsius, but it's not that bad. You can enjoy an ice cream any time of the year. Yeah? Look at this ice cream. And then look at the snow. I don't know if you can see it, but it's snowing. So let's get started. And here it says HT, and that just means that it's heat treated. So that's really good. It didn't get treated with any chemicals or anything. This wood what I have here is completely safe to use. So this is what I managed to get done today. These are not done. I still need to take all the nails out of these pieces. This is done. This is what is already like what I don't need cutting. So I need to pick up my son now. This will be it for today, and I'll continue tomorrow. So stay along for part 2. Just kidding, there won't be a part 2. But it is the next day though. So today it's the same like yesterday. We have -6 degrees Celsius. And yeah, so it's chilly today too. But the weather has completely changed from yesterday. Yesterday we had clouded, gray, with some snow. And today the sun is shining. So today is a beautiful weather to make a compost bin in. And I'm simply just not gonna measure the width of this one, because I like the length of this one, because I have this piece what I took away from it, so I know that this piece it fits. So I'm not gonna bother spending time measuring. I'll just use this as my measuring. So I'm just gonna take my stick. I'm gonna place it above, on top, and make sure that it's aligned. And then I'm simply just gonna make a line there, and I have my measurement. And just for fun, I'll just see how many pieces I can fit here. Okay, so I have 2 and a half piece what I can fit here. I'm gonna mark all the wood, because then I will not have to mark, like come back and mark again. I'll just mark them all and then cut them all up. that's all my pieces measured, and now I'm gonna cut them all. So now I have cut all my pieces. They have the perfect length, and now I'm gonna assemble it with some screws. So I'm just gonna line up the pieces on the existing panel, and it should just give me a easy approximately measurement here. Okay, beautiful. And now I'm gonna attach it. I'm gonna take the middle piece last. And now for the middle part. So there we have it. Now we have two, and now we just need one more, and then the front I'll figure out later. It's not so important now because I don't have any material to fill it up with anyways. But now we have one done. This one was already done. It's beautiful. So now for the other one, just like that, and screw it all together. If you want the exact same space between all your pieces, you can just take a piece of wood and you can just space it in between, and then you know that this is your space. You screw this one in, go to the next one, line it up. This is your space, then you have the exact same space all around. You don't have to measure or anything like that. So there we have it, our third one. And I just happen to have 4 pieces of this wood, what is left over from the raised beds what we built last year. So I'm gonna use these 4. It's perfect. I don't have to go and spend any money on new material. 7 centimeters times 7 centimeters. I'm just gonna go and get some longer screws, and then we're gonna assemble it. What I read is that it's a good thing to turn your compost every 2 months, so the process will speed up a bit. And also adding coffee grounds will also speed up the process. For me to be able to turn the compost, I need to be able to access it. So then I just need some netting on the inside, but I'll do that later. I just built something. Okay, so I just came up with a plan. I'm gonna do the same like the sides, and for sure I'll put netting on the front there because it needs to be lightweight for me to easy take it apart. And then I'm gonna take my piece and then just dump it like this, and it will stay in place. But actually I also have the leftover pieces. I also have these smaller pieces. Maybe I could just attach them for every second. Yeah, I think that could work. I should be like a contractor or something. My mind just works brilliant.
A few moments later.
Most important thing is just that I don't make it too small or too big. Just make sure that it's tight. Ta-da! And now I'm gonna attach my metal pieces so that it can slide down. So I'm just gonna test it because I don't know if it actually works. I might have made it a little bit too tight, but I think my plan worked. I will attach more. I'm going to put netting in the bottom, and I'm gonna move it to where it needs to be. And this is simply just to keep out rodents. And on the back, let's move it. So I fixed it. I just hope that it will make sense in the long run, this way of doing it. And if not, then I'm gonna attach some hinges so it can like open like a door. I'm just gonna give it a screw because I think it will help with the keeping it together. This, it will keep the construction in place, and it's only 2 screws and I can take it apart. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and I'll see you in the next one.